Hello and welcome in Medieval Dynasty. This is day 5, the beginning of the day 5, the night of the day 5, the last day of the season. That'll be fun. So, I started to have some sort of settlement. Right now is one house settlement, so it's my house and some of the buildings. But I'm moving slowly to have more buildings. I already prepared the production buildings. They are more important than the house buildings at the beginning because you can use them. And I think the game was designed for the first season to have some few of the buildings, and the second seasons to start to grab the people. So that's what I'm doing. I built myself a house, the woodshed, the resource storage, the hunting lodge, and the last building, because I can build just 5 buildings this season, the last building will be the food storage, just to have it out of the way, you know? Well, first things first, I have to move all the stuff from the various boxes to my resource storage, because at the moment my stuff is everywhere and I can't find anything. Okay, I also moved the unripe berries to the resource storage here because I don't want to have it in my house, and cook rest of the meat. So I have some of the roast meat, 13. Well, I have to eat almost all of it. Yeah, that's fine. Now, second part of this day will be going to the mine, which is over there. Ooh, funny. Going to the mine and mine all of the copper and tin. I'm not going to move it anywhere. I'm going to leave it on the floor with a stone. I'm just going to mine it. The reason for this is that after a season, when the season change, the ores in mine, they will respawn. So if I won't mine it, I will lose it. But if I leave it on the floor, they should stay there for another season. And for another season, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build here the resource storage, so I can move it to the resource storage. It will be easier. But first I have to, you know, clear this out. I already started. Let's go. That took me some time, but the mine is clean. I just left it on the floor. I'm not going to take any of it because I don't even have smithy, so it's pointless for me to carry it around right now. And it's the 5th day and I have a lot of things to do today. I'm going to leave this as well for now. I'll just take a sip. Now the second thing is that I'm not sure, but I think I left some fields in Baranica. I just take the scarecrow from the town, but I think there is 1 or 2 fields in Baranica as well. I'm not sure. I was under the impression that there are just animals there because of the name of the town. Baranica. Baran is a ram. Also the male of the sheep. That's why I was under the impression there are just animals there. But I think there are also farms there. I'm not sure, but it's worth to check. We are just next to it. Is that the? Yeah, this is the town. You see? 2 scarecrows. 1 cabbage seeds, good. Second, iron shearing scissors. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to go somewhere here. Don't know exactly where it is, but I will see it. There is a clay here I want to dig out. I just need to make the shovel, which I cannot make in hands. Okay, I'm going to skip this part then. Or can I buy the shovel here? Can I buy the shovel from anyone here? There is a herbalist here. There are... This farmer is... He doesn't sell
It's
anything,
nice to
no? No.
See you soon.
and I looted this one. Okay. Let me think. In that case, I might need to go to Denica. I will go to Denica. There are scarecrows there. The town is nice. The town I actually quite like. I might hunt something on the way. Do they have anything to sell in Denica? I'm not going any further, so Denica, Jezerica... What's the name of this? Jezerica. I'm not going there because it's too far away, and the next season there will be... Most likely there will be missions there, so I can grab the scarecrows missions. I will need to record the second season. I mean, the next day I will need to record today or tomorrow as well. Yeah, that's doable. Okay, let's collect some berries, which are next to the resource storage, and then off we go to the Nica. Also, I started to test some of the options. I got a little bit upgrade to my hardware, so I started to test some of the options because the recordings I usually drop on YouTube, they are not in the quality I'm recording it to. Obviously there is a loss in quality when you drop the stuff to YouTube. However, I think because at the beginning I was under the impression that it's just simply my computer is not strong enough to actually make those recordings in better quality. So I've done and I changed some of the hardware, and since I changed those hardware, and right now my computer doesn't work like a heater in my room, because previously it did, which is kind of convenient for winter, you know. Instead of buying heater, you just buy the computer and play some games that require a lot of CPU and GPU, and you are sorted, yeah. And you have a really nice and comfortable room. It doesn't behave like that anymore, so I started to test the different options. So if you notice any of the differences of the videos, because obviously I will be testing different options. Each video I will try to test the different options and we'll try to see the differences on YouTube. However, dropping the stuff on YouTube is the last part, and I cannot re-record this all the time, otherwise those episodes will appear once a month, because, you know, the recording the episodes is just the one step. There is a lot of steps and it takes long time. Ooh, hello. It takes long time to actually, you know, make the video available on YouTube. Therefore, if I start to test the options and drop everything on YouTube and test it over there, unless I will be doing the videos which has 10 seconds and spend a few days just dropping the stuff on YouTube, removing it and testing and seeing the recordings, I'm not going to. I will not be able to test it. So that's why I tested on the different videos. I usually try to change at least one option on a video. So if you notice any of the quality that it's better than any other quality, or it works for you best, or you think this is the right way, please let me know. Obviously, I will be looking for this as well. I will be watching those episodes and try to find this. However, you know, any input will be greatly appreciated. The Denica is quite cool because first of all, the scarecrow is right there. Right there. You've seen me picking it up. I didn't want to lose the... We have another 2 scarecrows, so let's see what we have. Iron hammer. And fancy shoes. Fancy shoes. Let me see those fancy shoes. What is fancy in medieval times? Can I see my... Ooh, sexy. Okay, so right now I can go and speak with some ladies. Are there any ladies here? What do we have here? There are some ladies here. Farmer and production. You gonna go to the kitchen. Before you chastise me for being sexist, the kitchen is a production building I'm going to build in the summer, and I want her to work there. Very noble thing.
Hello there.
So let's start to speak with her. It's very interesting. I love the local cuisine. What's your favorite season of the year? That might be the pickup line. Since childhood I've been afraid of heights. Nah, season of the year. Questions. 5%. I believe spring to be most magical of the seasons. The entire world is waking up from the winter sleep. It might sound silly, but it feels like love. Okay, so she's romantic. What's your favorite season of the year? Don't make fun of me, but my favorite animals were always chickens. That might work for her. Today's pretty tiresome for me, but fruitful nevertheless. And how is your day going? Yeah, it might be. It might be also because it's a tongue twist, so she might like the playing with the words. But I think I will go with the chicken stuff. I love those. They are beautiful as they're graceful. True pacifists. They just want to be happy and undisturbed. Okay. And we have another option. Local cuisine. Do you have brothers and sisters? That's the normal thing to ask. Yeah, I think it will be for 5%. Yeah. I had a brother for a while, 30 minutes. I remember feeling so sad when he started crying, but then my whole world shattered when he went silent. Jeez, that was wrong pickup. That was wrong line. Sorry for your loss, and you just broke the mood. Yeah, of course. Okay, fine.
See you soon.
Yeah, see ya. You need to think. Yeah, think. Yeah, I was, just randomly chatting, and then I was like, well,
Greetings, stranger.
I had a brother for
My
30
wares
minutes and he
never
died.
disappoint. Goodbye.
Okay. Alright, I got this 2 flags. Let's go home. Let's try not to think about what I just heard. Really, really depressing. Anyway, oh, another thing. I'm going home. I bought the flags, as you notice. I'm going home and I'm going to build this food storage. I want to have this food storage in place, and actually I can show you something. Whoa. Jeez. That's supposed to be a relaxed game, damn it. Where this guy was? I want to kill him. I had the goosebumps after this. Damn it. There is the guy. There is one. This just is it the only one? And he didn't die. Shut up. Go away. Okay. Yeah, we have to hunt something for food because I don't have much food, so I can actually hunt some wolves. If there is one, there is usually more. Up to 4, I think, at least for first few years. There is a second one. Did I hear another one? Or that was the growl of the dying wolf? I think that was the growl of the dying one. Yeah, sorry man, usually I wouldn't disturb you, but you are attacking me, so... You know. 2? I think just 2. I don't want to go too far. I think there is another one there. Maybe not. Stuck? Sorry. But at least, well, it was quick death, you know? Okay, let's go home. I have enough. Yes, the birch forest next to the Denica, and the one next to Rolnica here, in this part. it's not that easy. You know, there are some wolves there, and wolves and boars. I think next to Rolnica there are wolves and boars next to each other. So if you are running like me, you might get stuck between those two. But as you noticed, when I heard the growl of the wolf, the first thing what I've done is back off. And that's what you're supposed to do in a real life as well. Maybe not running, but when you see an animal or hear the animal, the first thing is you stand forward to it and you slowly back off. So walk backwards. Very slowly, because if you start to move the sudden moves, then the animals can go crazy or they might feel frightened, you know. So that's the most important thing. Don't let the animal feel frightened by you. Just walk backwards, and that's fine, and give him some room, so he will most likely run away. Most of the animals most likely run away. I'm not talking about the grizzly bears or lions and this kind of stuff. No, I'm talking about Eastern Europe or Europe animals, even wolves. Unless there is a pack of wolves, there is a lot of the wolves, you are doomed. They will run away until they will know they have advantage. When they know they have advantage and they are hungry, they will attack you. But other than that, if they are not hungry or they don't feel like they have advantage, there's like 3 wolves, for example, and you are alone with a stick, you will be fine, because they most likely they will run away. You won't even see them, because they are so skittish right now that you won't even see them. And bears, boars, all this, yes, give it plenty of room, because none of those animals, they are not, how to call it, they are not murderers. They don't kill for fun, they kill for food. Which means that none of the animal wants to have an engagement with any other animal unless it feels frightened, or, you know, you step to his area and so on and so on. They will not randomly pick up the fight with you just because, you know, oh yeah, because I want it. No, it doesn't work like that. Anyway, let's build this food storage quickly. I will actually show you something, because this is one thing I noticed recently, and I kind of have mixed feelings. So let me use the iron hammer for it. Okay, we just found it. It looks beautiful. Let me just find space for this iron hammer, for this food storage. Jesus, sorry. So there will be barns over here, and I might build a kitchen somewhere here, so the food storage might be somewhere here, and later we're gonna move the hunting lodge that way. Yeah. Okay, so let me build it, yeah? And I unlock for myself a simple house. Interesting. Oh yeah, and as you notice, I left those logs over there 2 days ago. That was the reason why. I already wanted to build a food storage somewhere there, you know? Let me actually grab this simple bag, because this will be the next thing to do. Actually, I'm going to do it straight away. Otherwise, I will forget again. And do I have enough straw? I don't have enough straw. So let me take care of this as well and get back to building. I was under the impression that I actually already saw these flags, but I didn't, so let me quickly sort this one out as well. I know why I thought that I saw these flags, and this is the second time I'm recording this episode. The reason for this is that there was a power cut and corrupt my recording. Fortunately, I had a save, because I usually try to keep the saves for the previous days, exactly for this, if something like that happened, and I had to start over. And on the last recording, I actually saw the flags. That's why I know. I know it's a little bit cheating because it don't, I already I like replaying this day, and I don't want to, just hide it. This is what happened. That's why I was under the impression that I saw these flags, and that's why I knew that I needed two more flags. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, speaking of which, whoa. Cool, thank you. Speaking of which, and that's, I don't understand, and that's why I'm asking, maybe you know, why there is a limit on saves. There is a limit number of saves that you can make in this game. So I have quite a few playthroughs for this game. I mean, not quite a few. I have 4 now. I had 5. I had to remove. I had to delete one of the playthrough exactly because of this. The reason why I have so many playthroughs is because I'm trying to make the different videos for this, like the last one with the farm calculations I'm trying to make as well, and that was, I had to have this playthrough for some time. I didn't want to do it on a playthrough I currently play, and I have one playthrough I'm trying to reach the really long time. On the other hand, some of the stuff from the early game, it might be useful to do the tips and tricks or certain setups and so on. That's why I prefer to have the multiple playthroughs for some game when I'm doing the video recordings. When I'm playing just for myself, but when I'm doing the recordings, it's easier this way, And I've done exactly the same thing for the other games I recorded, but which I personally don't understand is that there is a finished number of saves in this game. You can save just like, I don't know, 20, 30 times, and it will tell you that there is no more space. You have to delete something, which is a little bit inconvenient, let's say, especially when you do the recordings and when you try to do something like that, because I had to delete one of the playthrough I was playing as the first one I was playing. So that was my first game I was playing for myself. I had to delete it exactly because of this. I don't understand why. Oh well, yeah, it's fine. I have another one, and I'm actually playing this one. This one is actually quite interesting, and I like this playthrough. That's why I'm trying to record it whenever I can. Food? I don't have much food. Better than nothing, Beautiful. I have no food to put it there, but yeah. Oh yes, and what I wanted to show you. Look at the durability of this hammer. I built one resource storage, level 1 resource storage, which is it is, a big building. It's not like building the... I don't have any shovel. It's not like building the house or something, but it's relatively the same than a house. And I lost a fourth of the durability of this iron hammer. I could build this building using one wooden hammer. The iron hammer is not faster. It's the durability is, well, it's 4 wooden hammers, and this is end game tool. Remember that this tool, the iron hammer, is the best hammer in the game. I built few of the buildings in different playthroughs, so certain buildings are not locked by this hammer. Like, for example, you don't have to have this hammer to build market stall. I built the market stall using the wooden hammer. So there is no any requirements from the building side. I don't have a builder. I'm about to test if the builder, for example, require the iron hammer, but I don't think so, to be honest, because other buildings you can drop the stone knives to the hunting lodge and they are happy, or wooden shovel to the extraction and they are happy as well. So this is not really big deal, which means that at least for me this hammer is a little bit pointless, because for the cost of the iron, which you don't have access to early on, You have access to later on when you get the mine, you have access to iron, of course. But early on you don't have access to iron, you have to find it or buy it. And building this, like for example, let's say you found some iron and you are like, oh okay, so let me get the hammer because it will help me with building. And as we know, at the beginning, building is really annoying. It won't help you at all. I don't even bother. When I noticed this, when I was using this iron hammer, and when I noticed this, the first thing I was like, well, okay, I'm not going to bother to even have this hammer any time in a game, because why I should? There's no reason for this whatsoever. I'll drop 30 here. You know, it's just a little bit better. If the durability would withstand the 30 buildings, then yeah, cool, that's awesome. But 4 buildings, looking at this, it's just 4 buildings. So unless there is something I don't know, if you know why this hammer, the better hammers are in game, please let me know. I would love to know why this hammer is in the game. Is it like I predict? I presume that it's because of it's just a little bit better tool, or there is actually the certain use for this hammer. Because at the moment I don't know. Anyway, the last thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this rabbit trap. There we go. And drop sticks, 23 kilograms. I don't need the second pair of shoes. I don't need this iron hammer and a simple bag. I'm just tidying up. Wooden shovel. I have a shovel. I had a shovel. I found it today. I'm an idiot. What time is it? Because I think it will jump soon. 9 o'clock. Yeah, it will jump soon. I won't have enough time to actually dig it out. Yeah, next season. It's not really big deal. It's, you know. So I can drop this shovel here as well. Because from the next season, most likely I will be doing the quests first. You see, I never equipped this iron knife. I never put the iron knife to any of the slots, and I can still use it. Anyway, I'm going to finish here because I will go to sleep and I will start the new episode from the next season. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time.